Hello students, this is Mrs. Mitchell and this is a tutorial on how to take a practice ACT test. We're going to take one of these to begin with at the very beginning of the course so that we can kind of get a benchmark of where you're at on in your scores and then be able to work through the various units to improve your score. So the first thing you want to go to is probably the easiest way is to just do a Google search for ACT McGraw-Hill practice ACT online test, something like that. It'll bring it up and it'll bring you to this website right here, and you can see it up on the screen where you actually would go in the address bar. You want to go ahead and choose that you're going to practice the ACT, and then you'll begin a test. We're going to skip that introduction. It's a little loud. And you can go through here and you can see exactly what the overview of the ACT test is. And then you can go through and you have 4 practice tests. Practice 1, 2, 3, and 4. And each one of them have the sections in them that we are going to be working on this semester. Your first one is English, and all you have to do is press start to begin. So you will press start, and it's going to ask you if you want to take a timed section. You do want to take a timed section because this is one of the biggest reasons we have such issues in the ACT test is because students are not used to taking these tests in such a crunch time. So please use the time section. Once you hit the time section, then you're going to go ahead, you're going to read the instructions, and you're going to click OK. And you will begin your test. You will read, and you will answer the questions. And you will go through and you'll read the passage again, and then you'll answer the question. So this is about 75 questions, and you can see those right here. If you go to your question status, you can see if you've answered certain questions or if you haven't answered them yet. So you can scroll through and take this test. Remember, it's timed, and so you've got a timer going here. I've used about a minute of my time already, so that looks like about 44 minutes I have left. The next thing after the test, you will see an option where you'll see your score. And so after I took this test, I just randomly ran through it really quick to see if it was going to work, and I got 8 out of 60 because I answered C on every one of them. So you can see that that old wives' tale of answering C on all of them, that you might get most of them right, isn't necessarily true. So this gave me 8 out of 60. What I would like you to do next is then you're going to take a screenshot of this score. And what you basically do is, I don't know why that keeps popping up, you're going to hit your function and at the very top hit print screen. And so that's I'm going to know you had 8 out of 60 with that. Next thing I'd like you to do is go and open up a Word doc. And let's just choose a blank Word document. And you will Control V and paste that in there. And that way I can see that you actually took what section you took. This was the math section. And you'll do this for each one of the sections that you take. After you do that, you'll go back to File, and you will save this file. I'll save it somewhere in my basics. And let's see, I can save it anywhere in here, but I think I'll go down to my Utah Online School, and I'll save it in my ACT course, and I will call it my pre-test for ACT. And then I'll save it. Now, once I get back to the Schoology program, then it will ask you to upload your document that has all of your scores on your ACT, for your ACT on it, this is the document that you will upload into Schoology. If you have any questions, please email Mrs. Belknap or myself. Mrs. Belknap's email address is lbel, nope, I'm sorry, that's wrong. It's mbelnap at utahonline.org, and mine is lmitchell@utahonline.org. If you have any questions, otherwise, good luck, and we look forward to you doing well. We will take one of these at the beginning, and we will also take one at the end of the course. Thanks so much for listening.